What if I told you that anxiety isn't your enemy, but a misunderstood ally? Most of us see anxiety as something broken, something we need to fix, suppress, or avoid. But what if it's actually trying to help you, and the real problem is how we respond to it? In the next few minutes, we're going to uncover the truth about anxiety and how to stop being anxious about being anxious. We've all been told that anxiety is something to fight, fix, or flee from. But here's the truth. The harder we push it away, the louder it gets. It's like trying to silence a fire alarm by yelling at it. The noise doesn't stop, and the fire might still be burning. Avoiding uncomfortable situations might seem like a solution, but it often makes anxiety stronger. Over time, it becomes clear. Anxiety isn't trying to ruin anything. It's trying to protect something important. We often view anxiety as a flaw or a sickness. But what if it's something deeply human, even essential? Anxiety exists for a reason. It's your mind's way of saying, hey, this matters. Pay attention. It can point to something important, something meaningful. Remove it entirely, and you'd also lose motivation, passion, and even care for the people you love. So instead of trying to delete it, we need to decode it. Think of your mind as a ship. The captain is your conscious, logical brain, making decisions and steering the wheel. But beneath the deck, there's a full crew, your emotions, memories, and instincts. And anxiety. It's one of those crew members. The crew doesn't always speak clearly or rationally, but their goal is to keep the ship safe. Sometimes they hit the panic button over a storm that doesn't exist. But their message is still worth hearing. So how do you stop anxiety from running the show? It starts with a mindset shift, a new way of relating to this feeling we've been taught to fear. Here's a 3-step approach that can transform your relationship with anxiety from enemy to ally. Step 1. Acknowledge. Anxiety is not a glitch. It's not a disorder you have to erase to be okay. By choosing to stop labeling yourself as broken, you take back your sense of agency. This is a shift from I'm suffering from something to I'm listening to something. That perspective alone gives you room to breathe and space to grow. Step 2. Listen. Anxiety is a message, not just noise. It's your internal system trying to tell you that something matters, even if it doesn't always say it clearly. So instead of pushing it away, lean in. Ask, what's underneath this feeling? Is it fear of rejection? Fear of failure? A need for certainty or control? When you stop trying to mute the feeling and start interpreting it, anxiety often begins to soften. Step 3. Kindness. This part is often overlooked, but it's crucial. How you talk to yourself during anxious moments can either pour fuel on the fire or start putting it out. Replace harsh self-talk with compassion. Not fake positivity, real kindness. Acknowledge that you're doing your best with what you know right now. This creates emotional safety inside you. And over time, anxiety doesn't need to scream as loud to be heard. When these 3 steps are practiced together, acknowledge, listen, and kindness, you begin to build a new emotional environment. One where anxiety isn't feared, but understood. And that understanding changes everything. Anxiety doesn't need to disappear for you to feel peace. It just needs to be understood. When you acknowledge it, listen to it, and respond with kindness, you stop being anxious about anxiety. You start seeing it for what it really is. A signal that you're alive, that you care, and that you're human. And if this video helped shift your mindset, hit subscribe and drop a comment sharing your biggest takeaway. Let's grow through this together.